In a world that is burning down around us, a world where we cannot see the end of pain and suffering, a world that tests the limits of our well-being and our mental health on a daily basis, how can we cope? How can we alleviate the fear and the pain? Long ago, I decided to be committed to the pursuit of living an authentic life and fulfill my hunger for understanding and the desire to express myself. Art attends to our psychological and our emotional needs. It is a powerful medium for communicating and reframing our inner worlds. Sometimes you cannot articulate what you feel, but you can use a color, you can use a shape, you can use a symbol to represent or express your mental states in a nonverbal way. In art, you can reimagine your emotional experiences, and by having a physical depiction about them, you can then take a step back, reflect upon them, and give them new and deeper meanings towards a path of healing. I have been dealing with chronic pain and depressive episodes for years now. Art has always been a sanctuary for me overcoming these conditions. In my creative process, I approach each painting and treat it with the same patience, appreciation, and kindness as I have learned to treat myself. I apply everything I learn in psychotherapy and in my rehabilitation process into my artwork. I decided to stop being afraid of feeling all of my feelings and everything that comes with it. I was ready to delve into my own darkness. I have come to learn there is so much wisdom in that darkness. In my previous collection, I portrayed ghost-like figures that embody memories, fears, traumas that live deep within our unconscious minds. We just have to be brave enough to come face to face with these ghosts, take them by the hand in order to start seeing the light again, by actually facing the truth there in the deep dark. Come to terms with all of those sensations I dislike, and then have self-compassion, forgive myself, and say to myself, it's okay. It's okay. When I became a mother, the first time I held Emma in my arms, everything changed. My whole perspective on life. Curiously, Emma originates from the Germanic word Ermen, which means whole and universal. To bring into this world with the person you love, a human being that you will love the most and experience the biggest expression of love that exists. I was mind blown by the biological life-creating power women have. I had no doubt that the best way for me to positively nourish her was by being whole again. To be able to show her that the world is full of possibilities. Most importantly, that happiness can always be found within, no matter how much chaos is out there. But it's hard to keep it together all of the time. So many women and mothers are breaking down in silence and are completely misunderstood. Nowadays, it's so easy to call a woman crazy. So this collection that will be exhibited in London in the beginnings of October offers a peek into what lies beneath the veil. 12 psychological portraits and still lifes that have been done in imaginative realism technique. The collection is a story of raw sentiment, first-hand experiences in motherhood, womanhood, mental health, and how these three subjects interconnect. My goal with this collection is to find a common ground, to establish a deeper connection with a viewer. And this applies to everyone. If we only focus on our positive feelings, then we are not really dealing with reality. We are not preparing ourselves for future adversities and struggles, nor are we teaching the future generations to do the same. We have the responsibility to safely navigate their inner worlds in order to become more resilient. When I finally decided to reconcile with my dark side, I stopped feeling this void I had inside. And then Emma came, and I have just been so flooded with meaning. I invite you to feel the full spectrum of your emotions. I feel this affliction, you feel this affliction, therefore we can find peace together. There is so much beauty in vulnerability. I will always continue to search for meaning, which in my case is through art.